Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the motherfucking Bodega. I'm your host, Big Trash 1K. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? I don't know why this breaks every time. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. How's everybody doing? I want to say what up to everybody in the chat. What's up, Nietzsche? What's up, AK? What's up, DC? What's up, Cassandra? Monica? Girlsip? Luna? Fucking hell, what's going on, guys? Seems like everyone's in a midst of a mental health crisis. Can you hear me? Yeah, Nightbot's a piece of shit. So I just want to remind y'all, if you hit the exclamation and people's names, Nightbot will talk some shit. Nightbot is a motherfucker. Nightbot is a fucking piece of shit. Nightbot is a real piece of shit. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay, I'm going to close this poll. If you haven't voted, make sure you vote because I'm about to close this piece of shit fucking poll. Because I can't see everyone's messages until I close it. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? There's so much crazy shit that's going on right now. Fucking hell. People have lost their goddamn minds. This is group psychosis. It really is. You know, with all these phone calls and people are saying they're getting emails and 6 cops are showing up with no proof. They're saying people are calling other people with no proof. They're just taking information off of websites that are filled by undesirables and people that are outcasts on society and they have nowhere else to go. Even online, they're outcasted. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Let's see what we got going on here. I know some people had some streams up. They took some streams down. They were doxing people, saying people's full names and putting out their phone numbers and shit. It's just been crazy with no real proof on why they're doing it or showing anything that they're saying. You notice they just play clips. To me, it sounds like they're just clips from the Scream movie. That's what it sounds like to me. It doesn't sound like any phone calls by anyone that they're saying is calling them. It just sounds like sound bites from the movie Scream. I mean, you got to do better than that if you want to prove your case that these evil, villainous people are calling you. You got to do better than that, right? I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it's a bunch of bullshit. I think it's a way to gaslight people's audiences. People are gaslighting their audiences, trying to get some pity super chats, is what I think it is. That's what I really think it is. Let's see here. No, I don't like this one. Bro. When I first started up my stream, Streamlabs was updating. It took forever for it to update because it's been a minute since I live streamed. My camera froze. Fucking piece of shit. Okay. Maybe I'm just standing still, is what it is. My camera froze. Great. Let's see. Ain't that a bitch? I think I'm being hacked. I think somebody's hacking me right now. I'm going to report this to my local police department. Someone had just hacked my internet and froze my webcam. I think that's what happened. Yaba and Sam didn't trace any calls. They called themselves. Yeah, more than likely. I think they probably did. They're they're just trying to stir up some drama because Foodie Beauty hasn't been doing anything that they can cover. So it's funny how this starts happening right around now. I think that definitely could be the case. Fucking what the fuck? Can you still hear me though? Son of a bitch. When it was Sam and Yaba, I was like, what the fuck? Because I knew anyone could call them and put any number in. But then when Fedor and Belinda got calls, I knew it was someone in their community. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm gonna have to add the camera again. I mean, they have to have some better evidence when they're just trying to blame it on people than just having some recordings from Scream movies. Yeah, because that really isn't evidence. If instead of saying what they're saying along with the sound clips, they should also show what they're saying that they have. They have like these specialized applications that can unmask people's caller IDs and Google numbers. Fucking hell. Sounds pretty sus to me. It really does. No, that's not it. Fraudulent doxers. Yeah, they're with their failed doxing. And all these people are having mental breakdowns. We have the alien Parker having a mental breakdown. We have Yaba having a mental breakdown. Sam having a mental breakdown. We haven't even got into Dark Ninja, aka Dark Didla, aka 14. He's been having a mental breakdown for years, for years. And that dude, he's the one that likes to call people. He does. And, he thinks he's like some elite troll, and it's just out of control. So if you're watching this, Ninja, you're out of control. And I've already spoken to Scammer Killer about this. He was meeting with his home team at the CIA again this morning about you. He has all your clips. He has from your teenage dating Discord. Now, Dark Ninja, aka Dark Didla, he probably still has it, a teenage dating Discord. And recently I was able to see the logs of it. And from this Discord, I had somebody go to the mental institution because of it. And then also, there's somebody in prison because of it as well. The fuck? God damn it. What the hell's with this motherfucker? It's like this fucking camera went out completely. Need a new fucking webcam. Okay. There we go. Is that better? We have Sam and Yaba streaming about phone calls and name dropping people and giving out people's government names and phone numbers. Now, you guys have to realize that Zoom's information has been out there for a very long time. It's not that hard to get a number and his name and just put it out there and say that he called. But they don't show it. They don't show where it came from. You notice that? Let me delete this other fucking video capture device. There we go. And I mean, and then I saw people throwing my name out there saying that I was involved in it. Now, do I look like a type of person that would do such a thing? Honestly, do I look like a type of person that would do such a sinister thing? I mean, I'm a sweet boy. And then these people that are having mental health crises, that are in the midst of a mental health crisis, have been out here doxing for years. I mean, these people that are bitching and complaining have doxed me for 2 years straight. Like every single day, every way that they could. And now that they're getting some karma back from Dark Didla, they're bitching about it. When they've been doing it for fucking years, I don't want to fucking hear it. You reap what you sow, motherfucker. You reap what you sow. And it's not my fault that their fucking YouTube platforms have been destroyed. These are people that stream every day, every fucking day, and they can barely get it people in their chat rooms. They look like disasters. They sound like shit. They're in the midst of a mental health crisis, having mental breakdowns. They can barely get people into their chat, and they stream at least once a day, if not multiple times a day. It's not my fault. It's not anybody else's fault that they're failed fucking streamers. I look like a scumbag? Hell yeah. So that's not my fault. That's these people's faults. I mean, these are the undesirables, the bottom feeders of the fucking internet. This is a small niche on the internet, and it's filled with these undesirables in these chat rooms, these militant atheists, and these weird motherfuckers that live in a delusion. Like the alien Parker is a fucking delusional being. You have to remember that she is a failed gangbang organizer. She was too ugly to be a prostitute. She was too ugly to be a fucking porn star. She was too ugly even to participate in her own gangbangs that failed. Now, allegedly, the real reason why she couldn't attend her own gangbangs is because she's got AIDS. That's what has been going around for a very long time. And that was told to me a year ago. So she went online and started grifting people. And all those fucking things, those streams where she's, what the fuck are those called? Where she tries to raise money. Those are all grifts. Those haven't gone to any organizations. I've seen the evidence on that. She just pockets that shit. They don't go anywhere. She's a lying ass, scandalous ass hoe. Scandalous ass hoe. Yeah, fucking delusionals. Fucking. Especially in the fatmosphere. I've never seen such delusion. And everything is merged together now. You got the Shantyverse, you got the fatmosphere, you got Ethan Ralph, and it's all fucking merged together. So do I think Zoom called anybody? No. Do I think Dark Didla, a.k.a. Dark Ninja, a.k.a. 14, was calling people? Yeah, definitely could have been him. Because he's done it in the past. And he's lost his entire family because of this trolling shit. He wants to be a fucking like elite troll, and because of that he's basically destroyed his entire life doing this shit. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. I don't know why you would do such a thing, Doc Dedla. I really don't. But you need to chill out. I'm asking you to stop. From being someone that was cool with you for a while, my advice to you, bro, is stop. Because you're going to end up in the mental institution and then jail. Prison. You're going to fucking end up in prison, bro. And your family's got a rap sheet. All your cousins got a rap sheet for diddling. Can you hear this? Yeah, I don't think Zoom would waste his time calling Sam and Yaba. Yeah, definitely not Fedora and Belinda. Oh, is Belinda saying she's getting phone calls now? Because I haven't heard that. She's in the midst of a mental health crisis as well. Can you hear the music? Too low. Yo, what's up, Carlos? You out here doing God's work, homie? It's been a minute. If you want to support the stream, there are links in my description. Nightbot sends them out. Nightbot talks a lot of shit. If you want to see Nightbot talk some shit, hit the exclamation and then somebody's name. Too loud? Is that better? A little loud? I should really prep better. I mean, the Gaining Ground has been having a mental health crisis for months now, too. Sure has. You got to remember, guys, I was in a group chat with the Gaining Ground with Cliffy Boy, and when he would get drunk, every night he'd creep into my DMs. Every night, you know, telling me he wants me to come live with him. He's going to take care of me for the rest of his for the rest of my life, for the rest of his life. That, you know, he wanted me to go on cam, swing my wang around like a fucking lasso at a rodeo show. I mean, Belinda's having a mental health crisis. And Belinda's fucking a mutant. Belinda's fucking a mutant from The Hills Have Eyes. That's why I called that one video that I made The Hills Have Eyes. Because she's a fucking mutant. She is one of the ugliest people I've ever seen on this planet. I mean, we have Fedora, who is the self-proclaimed, self-admitted ugliest person in Canada. And then we have Belinda, the ugliest person in the United States. And they're all on the same side. They're all on the same team. I love that for them. What's up, Anna Nicole? How you doing, shorty? Yeah, the Wang. There used to be this guy named, what was his name? Something Wang. Curtis Wang. He used to own Wang's Palace. And it was this Chinese food place. I used to go in there as a kid to talk to Curtis Wang, me and my buddies. And we would go in there and just legitimately just talk shit to Curtis Wang. And he couldn't handle it. So he actually had to put Wang's Palace up for sale, and he sold it. And he opened up another restaurant called Wang's Express in a different town. Fucking Curtis Wang. Speaking of Wangs. So if you're watching Curtis Wang, I hope you're doing well. I apologize, for coming in there as a kid and asking for sake and Singapore noodle. I apologize for all those times I ate there with my buddies and we just left. I feel bad about it. Yeah, sure did, gamer girl. How you doing anyway? Yeah, I mean, the gaining ground. Yeah, he would hit me up constantly, but after a while, I think he finally understood that I didn't want to do any of that weird shit, especially with him. He took off, and we kind of were no longer useful to the gaining ground. He did that to AK, he did that to Nietzsche, he did that to me. But every morning when he'd wake up, he would get in the group chat and he'd want to go at Negs, he'd want to go at DC. The ultimate goal for the gaining ground, just to remind you guys, was he wanted to, if you notice, Belinda started being cool with Sam and Yaba. He started being cool with French Fry Girl. His ultimate plan was for all of them to be cool with each other and then eventually go after Charlie Gold. Because that's all he really cares about, is getting his revenge on DC and on Charlie Gold. And then eventually Negs came into the picture. He wanted to take him out too. Fucking hell. So Fedora took another spill, huh? I find it convenient that Fedora takes a spill every few months and then says she has these hospital bills that she can't pay for. She has all these expenses that she can't take care of. It's pretty convenient how that keeps happening. You think somebody that has a problem walking, just walking the streets, wouldn't go skiing? I mean, fucking, give me a fucking break. I mean, you're grifting, Fedora. You're always grifting, lying to people, trying to get money out of people. We see what you're doing. And then you're harassing my ladies nonstop because you're the ugliest woman in Canada. It's fucking gross. You're gross. You need to just check yourself into the mental institution and just stay there. You really do. Fucking hell, Fedora. You still got your stream up, Fedora? I bet you'll take it down. Well, let's see. Then we got fucking Fwanky. He's in the midst of a mental health crisis again. We're coming for you, Fwanky. I'm going to review all your streams that you did recently with your wife, White Knighting for you. I'm going to review all that shit. I still got about 8 Bald Gay TV videos left to play that I haven't released. Since he's making a comeback, we can watch those. Who else is having a mental health crisis? MFW. She's been having a mental health crisis. She gets drunk at night and then goes into my DMs on Twitter and threatens me and threatens to go after my kids and call CPS. Oh, here we go. Let's see what Lispy Linda has to say.
Hey guys, it's me. Straight talking Fedora chick. I took another spill. I was going cross-country skiing and I fell. I have a lot of medical bills. Will you guys please give me money?
Lying ass. Skanky ass. She's not even attractive enough to be a back alley hoe behind the bodega. She's not even good looking enough for that. She's got no teeth. So now she's been relegated to the corner. She's a corner hoe giving gummies for $5 a blowjob, allegedly. $5 make you holla. Fucking lispy Linda.
Hey guys, it's me. Straight talking fedora chick.
Shit, nobody wants to look at you. Nobody wants to hear your voice. Nasty. Cut that up here. Yeah, she's an overall health crisis. That's very true. Let me know if you guys hear this.
Okay, we are live. Okay, we are live now. We are live now.
No, don't
Okay.
be alive.
Okay, we are live.
Alive, please.
Okay, we are live now. All right. Now this is an.
What's up, Hesse the Crafty Gypsy? Welcome. Thank you, DDH. Keep your foot on the pedal. Damn right. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Jesse the Crafty Gypsy. Welcome. Are you Russian or something?
An impromptu stream. I wasn't planning to go live tonight. I wasn't planning to go live at all during the holidays. But here we are, and this is going to be short and sweet. Okay.
Nothing about you is short and sweet. You are large and fat. Can you guys hear her? MFW is a modern day typhoid Mary. Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
And we'll wait a few minutes, see if anybody shows up in the chat. If not, this will remain up in replay for however long, because what I'm about to play, well, YouTube may not like it, but it has to be played. Yeah, so we'll wait 2 minutes or so, and then I'll just get started. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just get started. Yeah. So just catching up.
What do you guys think about straight talking fedora chick? I mean, just give your honest opinion on her. You guys like this nasty bag of shit? What do you think? Hey, what's up, Negs? What's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Deviled Negs? What's up, Cassandra?
Here we go. Here we go. Okay, soft reset, Bridget, Lulu Paris, soft reset, Sarah here. Yep.
So in this stream, Fedora goes over the stream that Sam and Yaba did last night, where they doxed somebody on their, Sam doxed Zoom, gave out his full legal name and his phone number. And she thinks just because she privated that video that it can't be reported. No, that's not how it works. But yeah, everyone has gotten those timestamps of when she gave out its name, when she gave out its number. And that's a real easy way to just get your whole platform nuked. That was pretty stupid.
Okay, thank you. We've got a few. Okay, we've got a few. We can get started very short. We're going to get started right now. First of all, I hope you're all having a great Christmas holiday. Um, oh, really? Soft reset. Hey, little boots. Good. We have them on.
Hey, it's Large Poops, who wanted to be one of the Bodega Bays, but she kept catfishing us. She kept catfishing me, and I got sick of it, so I threw her ass out. Because she was sending me pictures from like 10 years ago when she was a skinny legend. But now she's a large Linda. And no, no.
Here. Yes, well, I'm glad you brought that up, Soft Reset, because this is the reason I'm going live. Lulu, I'm okay. I'm recuperating from a cross-country skiing accident that I had yesterday.
Once again, if you take spills in the streets of Montreal, just walking, just waddling in the streets of Montreal, why would you go cross country skiing? If you fall walking the streets, why would you get on skis? I mean, you're gonna fuck around and do another Sonny Bono, and we're all hoping that does happen. But in Minecraft, but why would you do such a stupid thing?
I kind of battered myself, but I'm not here to talk about that. Yeah, I'm not here to talk about that. Hey, Shadow Hair. Yeah, I received a phone call at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, so that is my time. Okay,
So,
my
Robert,
time. And yeah, I heard that Sam and Yaba also received a similar phone call. They were stupid enough to leave it on my voicemail because
here we go with these voicemails again. Everyone suddenly at once are starting to get voicemails, phone calls. The police are showing up, but we never see any proof. Now, like Hussey says, he's got cameras in his building. Has that footage been released of police there? I think it was some random dude that he sucked off at the Brambles on Poppers that he had come over and knock on his door, then pretended that it was the police. That's what I think happened.
it came up caller ID, no
Poppers
caller
at the
ID. Okay.
Brambles.
And I generally, particularly at night after business hours, I don't answer calls with no caller ID. In the daytime during business hours, there's reasons like the hospitals and clinics. Okay. They always have no caller ID. So I will answer to them.
Nobody fucking cares. You don't observe business hours because you don't work. And being a corner hooker, allegedly, is not work. Giving gummy blowjobs for $5 make you holla holla. That is not employment, Fedora. We both know this. You are delusional. You are in psychosis. You are in the midst of a mental health crisis. Seek help immediately.
In the daytime during office hours, but not at night, and certainly not at 11:30 at night. Not at 11:30 at night. No.
Yeah, you should put that clip in the Discord. I'll play that shit. Yeah, Fedora is so large and hefty that she was streaming and she legit broke her computer chair as she was live streaming. Like she broke that motherfucker. Clack, clack. Like the infamous Callie would say, clack, clack, motherfucker. Her dumpy cottage cheese filled arse completely made her chair collapse. Her computer chair just toppled over.
Okay, so, but I had a bad feeling about it. I was on the phone. Anyways, I was on the phone with a friend.
No, here's another lie. You don't have any friends. So you were not on the phone with the friend. This is another part of your psychosis. So you're actually picking your phone up and having conversations with people that aren't on the other line. So that's another thing to add to the list that you're doing.
Anyway, I was on on the other line with a friend anyway, and but they were stupid enough to leave a voicemail. Um, oh, thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Lulu Paris. Yeah. I would bet that's a safe bet. I did learn. I DM'd with somebody and about the voice message, and they said that Sam and Yaba received similar call. Yeah, yeah, it was threatening. It was.
See, my thing is, I think that there's something going on where, nobody watches Fedora, nobody watches Hussey. I think there's a strong possibility that these people are on some fuck shit. Same with people like the fucking alien Parker. I think they're all working together and they're fucking with the Tubby Scissor Sisters, so they get some traction on their channels, so they get some content. That's fucked up, because I mean, you think about it. Who else needs this content? Zoom doesn't stream. I barely stream. I mean, I think it's the dog Didla, the alien Parker. We got Fedora. We got Belinda, the inbred cousin fucker. I think they're all in it together. We got Lispy Linda that says she's going cross country skiing and taking falls. I mean, these people are out of their goddamn minds. This is group psychosis. They're all in the midst of a mental health crisis, and they're all bums. They all are, they're jobless weirdos, undesirables. And I think they're on some fuck shit.
And see if you can hear it. I'm going to play it off my phone. Most of it is gibberish, but you'll hear things. You should hear certain things clearly. I'm going to put my phone as loud as I can, and I'm going to play it for you. Yeah, it is. I'm going to play it for you.
The Dog Didla Revenge. Revenge of the Dog Didla. People don't know the full backstory about Dark Ninja, a.k.a. the Dark Didla, and why he pokes people like Zoom and like Roxo and Rocket is because he was fucking, for one, he was talking to a porn star, trying to hit on a porn star, have a relationship with a porn star. So, his wife got contacted. They let his wife know about this activity that was going on with this porn star because he was making up all these lies to the porn star. And then he also had a teenage dating Discord. He probably still has it. She found out about that. His mom found out about that. His grandma found out about that. And they all just got far, far away from him because of all the weird shit that he was doing. And he's been on a rampage ever since. Fucking
okay.
Diddler.
So hang on. If you can't hear it, I'm going to do the best I can. If you can't hear it, I'm sorry there isn't much. I'm going to put it close. I am. Hang on.
Hey, Christine, it's me, Victor. Get in here.
So you hear that? What did you guys just hear right there? On that clip, whose name does it say? Let's rewind that. Let's just go back a little bit. Where are we at anyway on this bitch?
I'm just calling to see you out. Well, I was going to tell you that you better keep my name is Big Christine. It's me, Victor.
Loud as I can, and I'm going to play it for you. Yeah, it is. I'm going to play it for you. Okay. So hang on. If you can't hear it, I'm going to do the best I can. If you can't hear it, I'm sorry there isn't much. I'm going to put it close. I am. Hang on.
Hey, Christine, it's me, Victor. Get in here.
See? The Dark Ninja. The Dark Ninja. I mean, he says it's his, I don't know what the Dark Diddler is up to, But I mean, he's obviously trying to get attention. You guys see him spurging out on Twitter. You see him spurging out on his community tab. He's trying to get attention. And he's in the midst of a mental health crisis as well. This is a cry for help. It's an obvious cry for help by the Dark Didla, aka 14, aka Dark Ninja.
I'm just calling to feel you out. Well, I was going to tell you that you better keep my name and Big Tragic name out your mouth. I'm going to back.
Now, you see, he brings my name into this shit. Now, I'm not cool with him any longer after I found out the truth about him. I saw the logs of the Discord. His Discord, his teenage dating server was called the Taste of Date or something like that. But I saw the facts of it. I saw the logs from it. I saw that he owned this Discord. And I haven't been cool with this dude in months. I mean, I barely knew him in the first place, to be perfectly honest with you. And he kept going around fucking with people, bringing my name into it, bringing AK's name into it, bringing Nietzsche, even bringing Negs and DC into it as well. And poking people. And people that we had no clue about. We didn't even know who they were at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I asked Dark Ninja in the past, a year ago, for him to stop doing this, to stop poking other people, bringing my name into it. But I mean, he's been on countless streams where he's bringing my name up, talking about me, saying humongous trage, humongous big trage 1K, big trage 1K this, big trage 1K that, why you stalking big trage 1K. And I had to tell this dude to fuck off, leave me the fuck alone. You're fucking weird. You're in the midst of a mental health crisis. You need to leave me alone.
Actually, entered with a brick, bitch. They don't want you to put some respect on my name.
Yeah, that's another problem with the Dog Didla, is his gay rage for me. He has gay rage. I guess I didn't realize it, but this dude is like deeply in love with me. And he won't stop. And he keeps coming in and out of my Discord. Any other Discord that I'm in, he keeps following me in there, and trying to talk to me, saying all kinds of weird shit, talking about, 14-year-old. I mean, I put fucking receipts on my community tab of what he's been up to.
That's why I call me.
Like, what is this?
Ninja.
You're sick fuck, Ninja. That sha shit, fucking weird.
Okay, I don't know if you were able. That was the best way. Oh, thank you, Soft Reset. Thank you. Yeah, I am leaving this up, Meepy. Yep.
You should really do a hard reset on your life.
Yes, I am. Yeah, they threatened to bash my head in with a brick. Yeah, that's charming. And they said I better keep Big Tragic's name out of my mouth. Like, Jesus Christ, you people just gave yourself away. That is supposed to scare.
Yeah, I would want somebody using my name saying that I'm going to bash their head in with a brick. You know how stupid that sounds? I mean, I'm streaming today because of this shit. Because I'm asking these people to stop. It's a formal request for them to stop and seek help. I want all these people to check themselves into a mental institution. Because it's enough already.
Me and deter me. And here's the weird thing, people have told me to ignore these people, to stop swinging at them. This is the thing about bullies, boys and girls. Ignoring them doesn't help, okay? Because they take that as a sign of fear.
Because I'm not cool with them.
I'll be coming back swinging. Don't worry. First of all, I am planning to report this to my local law enforcement. Yes. As soon as business hours open at the local cop shop, I will be reporting it to them.
I'd like to see some proof on that.
Because this needs to be deterred, especially since it is, the number seems to have been traced back. It is a person who should be in jail anyway, shouldn't be loose among society. Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're going to jail. You're going to jail. Nietzsche, you're going to jail. Holly, you're going to jail. AK, you're going to jail. DC, you're going to jail. We're all going to jail. We're all going to jail. Oh my God, we're all going to jail.
They told them they would bash their heads in, Sarah. Wow. Oh God. Yeah, they lack. Yeah, have a good night. It's going to be short and sweet, but I am leaving it up. Thank you.
Well, she has no idea, what's going on in general. So how would she know what's going on here if in general she doesn't know what's going on? Yeah, Fedora belongs in jail. The way she's been speaking to Nietzsche is disgusting. The sexual harassment in Nietzsche is disgusting. And we all see through your bullshit, Fedora. I think that you are deeply in love with Nietzsche, is what it is.
Me, people stopping by. You'll send. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, little boots. Thank you.
The first thing that you do when you get evidence before you go to a police station, you always, start a live stream and play the evidence. That's what you do, right? That would be the smart play. The first thing you do before contacting the authorities or playing it for the authorities, no, you don't do that. You just go straight to YouTube, you fire up a live stream, and you play it for everybody to hear. Yeah, that sounds sane. Get some fucking help.
All right. So anyways, hang on. Okay. So anyways, thank you, Little Boots, for putting that up for me. Yeah, so I was kind of...
Tisk, 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 large boots. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I see you want to be a bigger player in the game. We all see it. We can grant you that wish, if you'd like. If you want to become a bigger player in the game, since you're in everybody's chat room, talking shit, making up lies, slandering people, we can make you a bigger player in the game. That's not a problem.
Kind of shaken up, I'll admit. I was kind of shaken up. Like, how the hell did they get my phone number? I was a little shaken up that they got my phone number, and well, they already doxed my legal name weeks ago, even though it's a name no one calls me anymore. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of it isn't gibberish.
Did you guys ever hear the story about Large Boots? About how Large Boots, she told us the trauma that she's dealt with in her life makes her shit her pants. No lie.
It is. It's a short video, about 15 minutes worth of watch. I will watch. Thank you, Sarah. Yeah, somebody sent me the link to Sam's video. I'll watch it. I will. Yeah, so I thought these people didn't go real life, but they condemn people going in real life. Hey, DC Klonka.
You have to remember, too, they have a person in their chat room who I wouldn't respond to their phone calls, speak to them on the phone. I wouldn't enter a relationship with this person. So this person lied on a police report, lied on court documents, said I put their life in danger and I made them move, which was all lies. The judge laughed and threw the court case out. So who supports going IRL? Think about it.
So-called refined television producer, sophisticated television producer. This is the kind of behavior you're endorsing. This kind of trashy behavior is what you are endorsing.
No, you're endorsing the type of behavior where people should make fraudulent police reports, go to courthouses and lie in court documents, take people to court when they don't want to have, they don't want to enter a relationship with somebody because they're average at best and fat as fuck.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
And old.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
A lot
no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had no idea. I haven't been on Twitter and YouTube in a long time. Maybe the odd time to check in, a tweet here and there, but not at those people. Not at those people. It's just a check in. Look, I've had a very busy last few weeks. Okay, my living situation has somewhat changed. Don't worry, it's a good thing. It's a this living situation.
I hope you're in a halfway house by this point. I really do. You belong in a halfway house just like Hussey.
Changed. It's a good thing. I have a new roommate, and that's a good thing. I also went to wait.
To be honest, it sounds like clips from the Scream movie. It sounds like sound bites from those Scream movies.
I also went away just before Christmas to Quebec City. Some of you who follow me on Instagram and on TikTok would know this because I've been posting reels and pictures and stories of my trip to Quebec City. I was stranded an extra day in Quebec City because of the storm. Okay, and none of the buses were running back to Montreal. And then I had Christmas. I celebrated Christmas Eve.
So you went to Quebec City to go cross-country skiing. Is that what you're saying, Fedora? Because your story keeps changing. So if you're going to lie about going cross-country skiing and falling, you're obviously going to lie about something like this. Because I think what happened was you came up with this lie to grift about taking a fall and nobody gave a fuck. So then you came up with this thing about getting phone calls. Now, Fedora, are you the one that's making these phone calls? And you called yourself? And then you called Sam and Yaba? Is that what's going on? Is that what you're doing, Fedora? You should just come clean about it. And then, you know, people hopefully would get you institutionalized, get you some help. Because they would just see how fucking demented you are.
Even part of Christmas Day with friends. So I haven't. And then I tried cross country skiing yesterday and I took a nasty fall and I have some serious injuries.
Oh, she can't stop tweeting about you? I know. Well, she's in the midst of a mental health crisis. She's fucking deranged. She's a lunatic. She belongs in a straitjacket in a mental institution. I've never seen somebody spurg on Twitter the way she does. I've never seen that before. And it goes on for days and days and days and days until her mental episode is finished. So it's not like she starts tweeting and then stops and sleeps. Like it's continuous tweeting for days at a time. So anybody in their right mind wouldn't do something like that. It's obvious that she's in the midst of a mental health crisis. And nobody cares.
So the good news for you is I'm going to be streaming more often because I'm kind of confined to the homestead these days. You know what happens when your fedora gets bored. Yeah. Yeah. So no, I did not try to bait them at all. I haven't been around.
Oh, she's calling people? She's making phone calls? Yeah, you people are some sick fucks. You keep calling up AK's dad, his co-workers. I don't know what your end game is here, but nobody cares. All you're going to end up doing is land in a mental institution. All you people that are up to that shit. And it's funny because those phone calls started, what, a month ago, AK? A month and a half ago? So, I mean, the phone calls started back then, and now there's different phone calls. And you notice that these phone calls always occur as well when Fedora returns. All this fuck shit starts happening when Fedora comes back around. Coincidence? I think not.
I'm already following you, but I think your DMs are off. Oh, really?
She's telling people.
Oh, really?
See?
Let me see. Okay, I'll check that later. Let me. Hey, Our Lady of Perpetual Poutine. Good to see you. Yeah, I was just telling them about that nice little call I received on my voicemail. Yes. Yeah, I'm already retired from skiing. Yes, I am. After 5 minutes, I fell. So no, I had no time for this shit. I've been taking a break from all this shit, but no, don't worry. Now that I'm more
Nobody fucking cares, Fedora.
exactly, I was living my
Weirdo.
life. So behavior you endorse, the so-called refined woman with the life that, with such a great life you love to flex about, that is so enviable.
And you are fucking obsessed with DC, Fedora. She doesn't want to have anything to do with you. You're stalking her. You need to really stop stalking her. You're obsessed. I mean, I've never seen so many people obsessed with two people, with Negs, DC, and now they're starting to obsess over Zoom. I mean, it's out of control. It's crazy behavior. It's not normal to obsess over strangers on the internet like this. It's really not. I mean, they just talk about them constantly, stream about them constantly, tweet about them constantly.
And that your love life with your gigolo is the greatest. Good God, this is what you endorse. This is the kind of my
Fedora, you endorse meth, dentures, cross-country skiing, gummy blowjobs, and sexual favors behind shady establishments. That's what you endorse.
My DMs are supposed to be open for anybody who follows me. Let me see. Where did you put it? Lil Boots put here. Hang on. Maybe it's because I'm not following.
Large boots, large poops. Do you know Large Boots used to brag about clogging toilets? She would take such big shits that the toilet was constantly getting clogged, and she always had Roto-Rooter out there, and she was always bitching about it. I don't know if she was bitching about it or if she was bragging about it, but she's a toilet clogger.
Following you. Hang on. Okay, hang
Gross.
on. Maybe because I'm not following you. Hang on. Oh no, Lil Boots put my Twitter out. Okay, she put my Twitter out. Which
Could you imagine Fedora getting lost on a ski slope, trying to identify what tree to get back to society, to get back to the ski lodge, trying to remember what tree to head towards to get back to the ski lodge? Jesus Christ.
What's your Twitter name, Soft Reset? Put your Twitter name in. Clara's flying monkeys mentally deficient. You said it. I mean, most of the message, and that you heard, it was in gibberish. It was incoherent. But I understood clearly that they wanted to bash my head in with a brick.
Shut the fuck up, Lispy Linda. Nobody said they wanted to smash your head in with a brick.
They know my number, and I'm to leave.
But if you keep going cross-country skiing with dementia, you probably will fall and hit your head on something solid like a brick. That's probably where you're getting that delusion from.
Big Tragic's name out of my mouth.
Yeah, keep my name out your mouth. Your diseased, toothless mouth. Fucking HPV. Fucking hell. Herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you there 100%, Lulu. 100%. Yeah, she is. God, Klonka, this is the behavior you endorse. I mean, even Jan's pukes was never this bad. And trust me, I've been going at it with Jan's pukes following me for 3 years, but she never got this bad. God. Yeah.
Who are these people? Who are, like, people like Soft Reset? Who are these wackos? I have no clue who these wackos even are, but they're always in every chat, no matter what time of the day, no matter what day it is, they're in the chat. So, you know, they're leading fulfilling lives, since they're always around, no matter what.
Yeah. I'm going to be watching Sam's vid. I will be.
Yeah, she was talking about Jan's pubes. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but it sounds pretty creepy to me.
You don't want to say, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, thanks, Bridget. Thank you, Bridget.
So here you have somebody that goes IRL on people, that took Negs to court, that took me to court over lies, that lied on a police report, said her life was in danger, and that we caused her to move. I'm not quite sure what it said on the report that she made about Negs, but she took both of us to court. She didn't even show up to the court hearing with Negs because it was never about that. It was about her obsession with me. Since I wouldn't have her come out to where I live and blow her back out, I wouldn't answer her phone calls in the middle of the night. I mean, this bitch had a service call my phone that authenticates a phone number to see if it's a real phone number in the middle of the night, and kept calling over and over again. I had to block her 5, 6, 7 times on multiple different social media platforms, and she wouldn't stop. To this day, she is still doing it. So if you want to talk about going IRL, you have the queen of going IRL, or whatever she is. You have the slob going IRL in your chat. The slob of IRL.
Much appreciated. Okay. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, yeah. All this shit is fucking bullshit.
tried to put a damper on the holidays. It shows Mercury retrograde has started to well, I guess now yesterday it started yesterday. Mercury retrograde. God, it shows. Oh, and I got to tell you.
Yeah, in the court hearing with Budget, she got to speak. She wanted to show a slideshow, like 100 slide presentation to the judge. He wouldn't play it. She wanted the judge to watch YouTube videos. The judge flat out asked her, "Do you know this person? How do you know this person?" "Well, from YouTube and Twitter." "Have you ever met this person in real life?" "No." "Have you ever spoken to this person on the phone?" "No." She got to speak. She spoke for about an hour. I spoke for about 10, 15 minutes. She was then allowed to give a rebuttal. As she's giving her rebuttal, the judge is typing up this dismissal, rolling his eyes. I was about to speak again, and he just went like this and winked at me because he knew that she was fucking batshit crazy, that she was having a mental health crisis. And then after the court hearing, when I was about to walk out, he said, "This is off the record, but stay away from her. There's something off about her." That's what he said.
You. Just for a second, off topic, okay, more of the phone call, but more with my accident that I had. In addition to my little cross-country skiing accident, you're never going to believe this. Last night, I was washing a knife. It was a brand new knife, and I was washing a knife, to cut stuff for my dinner.
See, she's talking about washing knives, about going cross-country skiing. Now, do you think a person like this, that is in this type of mental health condition, should even be around knives? Seriously. Maybe like those plastic knives, but that's probably about it.
And I sliced my thumb. God, I bled out for about an hour. I sliced my thumb, so I was showing, oh, great.
You're lying. You sliced your thumb and bled out for an hour. Why are you lying about such insignificant shit? That's another lie. You just keep lying about the stupidest shit. You didn't cut your thumb and bleed out for an hour. You know how stupid that sounds? I mean, what the fuck? Why are you lying about this?
This is going to be a long Mercury retrograde. Yeah, this is going to be a very long Mercury retrograde. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Follow Lil Boots too. Reality Check had the same call. Too, and I got their whole Discord thread where Zoom doxed Reality Check. Oh, really? Oh. You can see Icy, Screechy and Tragic. Oh my God. Screechy, the future social worker. You know what, Screechy Nikki, once again, if you're watching, go apologize to your mother for making the mistake by giving you life. Okay.
Well, it sounded like there was somebody there on her stream last night. There was some dude, so hopefully that's a handler. Let's hope she finally got herself in that halfway house and has a handler there. Just like Hussey, because Hussey has a handler too. In his halfway house. Allegedly.
Hey, apologize to your mother.
They keep bringing up people. I have no clue what they're talking about. Throughout all these different streams, they keep mentioning people, and I have no clue who any of these people are. Nobody else does either. It's part of the psychosis. They've created these fictional characters in their minds. They have these delusional conversations. They go cross-country skiing and take tumbles. They cut themselves with butter knives. They give gummy blowjobs behind the AM/PM. I mean, you can't make this shit up, guys. Guys?
Hey, Smee, this is Belinda. I was going cross-country skiing and I took a fall.
For your existence. And while you're at it, apologize to your parents for wasting their money on university. Yes. Oh, yeah. Hey, Lisa Simpson.
What are you talking about her parents?
Yeah, I guess it's part of... I don't get it. I don't get it. I have been away from this.
Your mom hates that whore? I'm sure her mom hated her for being a whore. Allegedly.
For a few weeks already. I've been away from this for a few weeks. Oh, God. Yeah, I know, Poutine. I'm accident prone. Yeah. I am truly accident prone. I prefer few as possible. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, thank you, Lil Boots. For anybody who wants to follow Lil Boots on Twitter, there it is.
Look they're all getting their social medias out there. If this was such a serious issue, do you think they'd be sitting in chats promoting their social media, talking about all this other shit that they're doing online? If it was such a traumatic issue, if it was such a problem, they couldn't take us down. We have too much facts on these people. We have too many receipts. We have too much real evidence on these people. So now I think they've all come together and are making a bunch of shit up to try to take down the queen. Fucking hell.
Yes. But this has gone too far, honestly. You know, when it comes to calling my home, calling me, well, not my home, I don't have a landline, but you know what I mean. Calling me by my government name that I haven't used in years, threatening to bash my head in with a brick. That's classy. Oh,
you heard that, guys. She hasn't used her government name in years. Why would she? She doesn't work. She doesn't have any friends. She doesn't have any family. You're not going to give out your real name when you're giving gummy blowjobs behind the Walmart. So obviously you're not going to use your government name.
DC. This is what you endorse. And it appears it's coming from that pedo Zoom. This is the kind of company you keep.
Here we go again. More bullshit. Now, this has already been explained a handful of times. The dude was joking, but you guys are so regarded that you guys don't understand jokes. You don't understand during that time, during the scene, what was going on, that people made jokes. And yeah, they were obscene, but they were jokes. All right? And people took them as facts. Just like the OnlyFans collab with Foodie Beauty and me. Like, people actually took that as me being serious. They took that as something that was going to happen. All these regarded farmers did. All these regards on Twitter. Like, they took it as something serious. Even Foodie Beauty, who they say is the biggest low-cow that has no self-awareness, knew it was a joke. But these people didn't. That's what we're dealing with here. These people are twacked out. They all have major malfunctions. And the major malfunction is they are in the midst of a mental health crisis. They are. I mean, fucking give me a break.
Eep. I thought pedos were supposed to be scared of adults. God. It's showing who's the good folks and who's the bad ones. Oh, it has for a while now, but this is taking a whole new turn when it comes to calling people, like actually calling people.
And if somebody was as big, bad, and evil as they say Zoom is, why would you go lying on the dude's name, calling him that? When there's evidence, when there's actual proof that he's not. Now, what there is proof of is Noel from the farms had a website where he was attracting pedophiles to. There's emails about it where he lost hosting of the site because of it. Where there's actual audio of it that's now going viral on Twitter of him admitting it. I mean, for fuck's sake, you people are twacked out.
I don't recognize the voice, I'll be honest with you. But that's not to say, I mean, Tragic in his failed rap career, or Meg's quote unquote the so-called producer, I would.
Listen, Hookah. There was nothing failed about it. I got shelved. And then the record label went out of business. All right. I started doing shows. I started having kids. And I just put the music to the side and started my career as a businessman, doing business things. Okay? That's what happened. There was nothing failed about it. Like, I just put a song on my community tab that one of my fans uploaded. And it's been rated as one of the most controversial and, I guess, sad or depressed hip-hop songs of all time, bitch. What do you got to show? What do you got to show? Other than a mouth filled with no teeth, herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, HPV. What do you got to show for it, allegedly?
Surprised me if they invested in some kind of voice enhancer. Yeah. I know, Spooky Night. I know. Yep, I have it. It's long, Bridget. It may be, it's that thread someone extracted and dropped. Wow. Yeah. Look, if anybody has anything to send me, and if you're not following me or you're not followed by me on Twitter, feel free to send to either Little Boots or to Bridget. Both will get the message to me. Both of them will get the message to me somehow. So feel free. Yeah.
So listen to the two people that she's in contact with. You got Large Boots, who clogs toilets, shits her pants from her past trauma, who was sitting in a group chat that only had 5, 6, 7 people in there for almost a year with us talking shit. Then you got Budget, the person that lies on police reports, that lies on court documents, emergency court documents, when there's people that are, you know, that have serious issues that need to be taken care of by the court system and by the police. And I told the judge, I was like, she's doing this to start a YouTube channel. And she's like, I don't have a YouTube channel. And legit, soon as the court case ended, she launched a YouTube with a video saying if she won the court case, she would make this video go public. And she lost the court case, and she still released the video. I mean, it's obvious to see why she did it. She's a fucking psychopath. And apparently she's a teacher. She's a substitute teacher for kids that are disabled. And she's licensed for the next 5 years. I don't want my kids around somebody like that lies to the police, that lies in court documents, that takes people to court because they won't blow their back out. I mean, for fucking hell. I mean, fucking think about it.
Or some chain gang. Imagine Klonka flexing on Sam's daughter. Did she really do
That's
that?
not hard to get.
That's disgusting. She really did that? That's disgusting. Leave her kids out of this. Oh my god. Did they call Belinda too? Wow. Wow, just wow. I'm so impressed. Hey, Masha Pan. Oh, don't worry. I'm all the way in Canada. Don't worry. I am planning to report this.
Then you got GP, Gigantic Pussy, who's on a sex registry, allegedly, who's not even black, allegedly, who's a big fat guy with a speech impediment, hanging out with all these people too. That's great company that y'all keep. You hang out with Dark Ninja, aka the Dark Didla, aka 14. You hang out with Budget the Psychopath. You were hanging out with Vidal, who's not even black either, who's half white and half Native American, who's gone around claiming, LARPing as a black woman, saying the N-word for years. I mean, you guys are fucking a bunch of clowns. You are a fucking circus of idiots.
I'm planning to report this tomorrow, and we'll see what they advise. Oh, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Fedora, it's the one you posted. That outspoken guy said the link.
Yeah, the judge wouldn't review it, so she made a video reviewing her slideshow herself, which nobody watched. What a waste of fucking time. That's what she's doing with her life? Making slideshows? Over 100 PowerPoint presentation slideshow? Fucking hell.
Came up with an IP grabber, but that's not the case. Turns out the link's legit. Yeah, but that wouldn't explain how he got my cell phone. I don't have Twitter on my cell phone. So he doesn't explain how he got my number. Bridget. Yeah, I did, Brebo.
If Scammer Killer said that thing had IP grabber, I would probably listen to the dude. I mean, he is CIA.
I did. Yeah, from Klonka, DC Media Girl and Negsy's new and Tragic's new friend, the pedo Zoom, it would appear. Yeah, I got threatened. They threatened to bash my head in. And how they got my number.
You want to talk about pedos? We can get into that. You want to hear about pedos, Fedora? On your beloved farm site that was made by the owner of the farms? We can get into it. I mean, Lispy Linda, you're a fucking moron. Jesus Christ. Let's get into it. This is the website that all these undesirables and rejects conjugate to. Okay. Since they want to talk about pedos, let's talk about pedos.
What? Do I want to play a game?
Just a question. I have have you heard those audio tapes from Corey?
Okay, so what you're going to hear is a conversation with Null, the owner of Kiwi Farms, and he's talking to other people about how he built a site for pedos to come to, and you'll hear him explain why he did it. So let's get into this.
What? Do I want to play a game?
Just a question.
Sick
Have you heard those audio tapes from Corey?
No, I've not. I've got people posting here that it's apparently you had a board on your site for pedophiles to post their child porn.
Oh, I had like an 8chan style site where people could make their own boards, and one of them I had specific rules for like pedophile shit because I didn't want it everywhere. So people made like a file board, which was text only.
But here's my question about that though.
Why would you even host pedophile shit on there?
Doesn't matter what it is, Josh. Why did you want pedophile shit anywhere?
Okay, so you'll hear Josh Moon in this recording, and he's going to try to explain why he would want pedos to come to his website. That's how deranged this dude is. This Chomo Wars, this pedo wars shit is all projection by these people. Because look it, this is their leader. The person that likes to bring pedos, legit pedophiles, to a website he made.
At all.
I mean, you guys are British, so you don't understand this.
Oh, fuck off with that
No,
shit.
no, I don't give a shit. Why are you hosting pedophile shit on your website?
It's a platform where people can make
I
their
don't
own
give a
boards.
fuck.
It doesn't even exist, number
it
one.
shouldn't deserve to be fucking.
No, of course it
anywhere.
doesn't. Of course it's going to get shut down. It's pedophile shit. Like,
It didn't get shut down by anybody. I closed it because I lack of interest.
But why did you make it in the first place? There's a point. You didn't need this pedophile shit. You know it was going to get shut down. Why did you make it? It's fucking disgusting.
it is.
Okay.
Doesn't matter where. Oh, you're British.
Anglos don't understand this, but unless somebody's breaking the law, you don't have to shut them down. Like I know Anglos just in their brain they don't have this, like where you can let people say shit that you find repulsive sometimes, and you don't have to just shut it down or censor it.
Hopefully it's being reported to the police.
When there was
no.
actual like law breaking, I would report it to the MCNC.
So there were pedos already at his website. Is that what you're saying? And he wanted to contain the pedos? Do you know how stupid that sounds? When you have other people that are going to the website? Was there a big banner on his website that said, alert, there are pedos on my website? If you come to my website, more than likely you're going to conversate with pedos? No, there wasn't. Fucking morons.
It's
What does that mean? Law breaking? Does that mean that so you're okay with that?
If somebody posted child pornography on the anonymous platform, I would delete it, but I'd report the IP data to the National Center for
All should be dead in a
Missing.
ditch.
Right. Okay.
That's where pedos belong.
And I mean, there was no place for that. It was text only, and it was de-indexed. No, I have a question because the audio logs when he talks about wanting to rape kids, he says something specifically about masturbating to a 6-year-old being raped in the ass, and the defense that he posits is that he did this for money on Martin Shkreli's platform. So I have a question for you, Cog. Considering, but I can kind of wager the answer given how angry you were just about 16 Chan. How much money would you want to be paid to say that you watch a 6-year-old girl be raped in the ass?
I wouldn't take money to say something like that. I value my integrity above money.
This is what this dude talks about. This is what he has on his mind. I mean, this is fucking gross.
Why would I care?
It's a great fucking question, isn't it?
It's not a question. I value my integrity over being paid money.
Well, you asked a question after that sentence. My point is that I don't buy that excuse. Because either A, he has no integrity and probably is a pedophile, or B, he's just a pedophile and he can say it. That's all I gotta say about it.
See, leaks like this is part of the reason why Josh Moon started this shit about Zoom and try to flip the script on him, try to project everything on him. Fucking gross.
As far as running sites where people post shit that I don't like, it's part of my libertarian concept. If people want to post shit that doesn't hurt nobody, go for it.
You guys just heard that. That's part of his libertarian concept, is to bring pedos to his website. All right.
Right. So from what I'm seeing in the chat, creepy conversations. It would be.
It was literally like 8 posts in.
Well, would you have allowed I'm guessing cartoon child porn?
Are you referring to Lolicon? Or there's a
No, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan. I'm asking.
1, he didn't have an underage girlfriend. 2, like I said before, it's a joke. It was a while ago, a long time ago, in a community where people joked about weird fucking sick shit like this. It was a joke. Same thing like the joke where I was going to do an OnlyFans collab with Foodie Beauty that everyone took as fact, as something serious. But there are so many stupid, regarded people around that this shit gets repeated. I mean, fucking hell.
If this is the sort of stuff that would have been.
Because, for instance, somebody like Shadman draws in likeness of real children, like Daphne Keene, pictures of her being raped by Hugh Jackman. And I consider that cartoon child pornography. But as far as completely fictional characters, there's no victim there.
It's miserable.
So, guys, what do you guys think about that? It's fucking gross, right? That's their leader. Take me to your pedo leader. And then I also have on my community tab some email exchanges of Knowles. Okay. Let's get this nasty vial. Street hooker off my screen. Get off my screen. Fucking weirdo. Okay, so if you go on my community tab, you'll be able to see these emails as well. So I'm going to show you guys something. I mean, you'll even hear people like Sam and Yaba actually speak to the farms as like they're controlling their platform. Like, okay, I'm going to talk about Negs and DC farms. Please don't give me a hard time for it. Why are you trying to appease to a fucking bunch of fucking rejects? A bunch of fucking bottom feeders. The bottom of the barrel people that can't be themselves in real life or even on the internet. So they have to disguise their names and then post anonymously. Now this doesn't go for everyone, but a good majority. And I'm sure a lot of these people that post on the site don't even know about this shit. But you should be informed about it and get yourself educated, because that's what you're involving yourself in now. And I'm glad I figured out what was going on and about the truth about this shit. It's fucking weird. I mean, look at this shit. This shit's fucking disgusting. Oh yeah, here's my cat Chunk. He's part human. Chunk, he's probably the best pet I've ever had. He's dope as fuck. And then I spoke to Ninja recently. I asked him if he was making phone calls to Sam and Yaba, where he said yes. Yeah, here's some failed doxing, right? So, if you guys are wondering where this stuff is, oh yeah. If you guys haven't seen this, so when it comes to Belinda, aka Hillbilly Uncensored, it's all projection with her as well too. This is her family home that you guys see here. Look at all the junk and trash in her family home. When she talks about people losing their kids or not being good parents, you guys can see the home that she tried, and I want to emphasis on tried, raising kids in. Because from the information I've seen, they weren't there much. Sure weren't. If you're going to treat the place where you live like this, how are you going to treat the people around you? How do you expect to raise kids in a home like this? It's fucking disgusting. Fucking sick. These people are all fucking twacked out. And it goes back to projection with them. Everything that they try to dunk on people about, they're either doing themselves or it applies to them in the past. So I'm going to go over these and then I got to get going. Yeah. So here's emails. This is an email exchange between Josh Moon. I don't know if I can make this bigger or not. Fucking hell. Oh, that's not going to work. Well, anyway, go to my community tab and check this out. This is where the hosting company finds out about how he has pedos going to his website, and there's pedophilic material and content on his website, and how they have to eventually shut it down because of it. So I don't know about you guys, but after that audio clip, after this, we got a lot of projection going on, don't we? Sure do. Sure do, guys. That's fucking gross. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, these farmers like Strawberry Douche, a.k.a. Aaliyah Alexander, whatever the fuck her name is. That's their source. That's their reference source. Dark Ninja, a.k.a. the Dark Diddla, a.k.a. 14. Fucking gross. Shit. I've been streaming for a little bit on here. I think I'm going to get going. Next time I'll be better prepared. I should actually like launch up Streamlabs and do a test recording next time. Hey, jealous much? You guys jealous? Fedora, you jealous? Belinda, you jealous? Strawberry Douche, you jealous? Strawberry Douche has a crush on me. She used to like me on the farms. And then since I found out the truth about people and stopped supporting, people like Gigi, Belinda, Peanut, she started coming at me because she's got a fucking crush on me too. You jealous much? I think so. I think so. So here's one of my songs. I'll play you guys out with this. I appreciate you guys coming to my stream. It's been a minute. I'm kind of rusty. But I'm going to start being more active. I'll play you guys out with this. I appreciate everybody coming to the chat. I really do. Thanks for hanging out, chilling. Appreciate everybody that subscribed, everybody that sent donations. I do appreciate it. I saw those Cash Apps and PayPals. I do appreciate it. You guys rule. I'm glad I finally got to know the truth about everything and see actual evidence on shit. It's been an eye-opening experience for me. And I've learned that when it comes to these people that are hating, it is all projection. It really is from them. They lie, they make up stories, they try to deflect, and they try to take what's going on with others, what's going on with themselves, and project it onto people as their own. When it's really them that have these problems. It really is. So at the end of the day, it's all about Bodega love, y'all. Treat others how you want to be treated. That's what it always comes down to. Dark Ninja, knock it the fuck off. Everybody that's having a mental health crisis, go check yourself into a mental institution ASAP. This goes for the Alien Parker, Security Monitor Lizard. Bro, you're fucking weird with that fucking kindergarten story. Stay the fuck away from me. This goes for Belinda, Gigi, all y'all. Peanut, who's nodding off on stream left and right, and then tries to make excuses up for it. This is Projection by all y'all. You guys take care. Love y'all.
Farewell. Rest in peace. I cried my last tear, drank my last beer. I stopped living in fear, knowing that I'm going to jail for years. Man, cause it's clear that my last breath is near. I cried to the Lord, but the devil is the one that hears. My head's down around my peers, my eyes bleed blood. My saliva is toxic, I get no love. I hold myself with my hands in my pockets. Around my neck is my love lost in a locket. The pain, I got it, foretold is the insane prophet. Reincarnation of Job and no one can stop it. My lungs punctured, my tongue has no appetite. I stay awake at night, stare at the stars, cigarette after cigarette I light. Just hoping I might live through this strife. I will give you this knife if you promise me life, which doesn't sound right. I'm condemned by demons, screaming, internal bleeding, with the gun clenched and the trigger teasing. This is my soul, I'm leaving a spoken word in a broken world, guaranteeing loneliness to my chosen girl. As I slowly wither, riding on the road that's bitter, as my coffin is carried by my brother and my sister. Old age and tragic as water and oil in a possible mixture.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of beauty in the world, it's just I never found it. My farewell.
Silence eats away at me each day. People say I need to pray, but I don't need redemption. I need a way to find a ray of sunshine, hopefully, which I will find sometime before I lose my mind. Amongst a planet of greed, filth, the crimes. Speaking with moms, seeking for designs that occupy the time. Prophesize, monopolize all the ties that keeps me alive. My heart still beats, but months ago I died. I cried and don't ever think I haven't tried. I lost my pride on the journey half stride, just trying to survive. Blind walking on a plank, being stalked on a chase to see my heart break. Disappointed in creation isn't what I'm doing, but it's what I'm saying. Translation.
Cause I got nothing to give. Sing it, girl. You gotta feel the sorrow. Tomorrow, my farewell. I want to feel the soul. I want you to sing it for me. Right here. My farewell. My farewell. Nah, I ain't over yet.
You're right, I am a loser, full-time alcohol abuser. Rugged around the edges and I will never get smoother. My parents told me all I do is take, and I think about the shit when I shake. Cause I realize that I'm a big mistake, misplaced and soon to be traced and remembered as a disgrace. If I died, the question is who'd know, and realize that I'm filled with love and have a good soul. I'm caring, always sharing. I get mad sometimes with nostrils flaring. Despite what you think, it's because I care. I don't really care to drink or even speak. I'd rather just be happy for one fucking week, but I'm far from it and soon I plummet. So this is my farewell, buried with depression and I couldn't get above it. I do believe in God, so the people who care, don't worry. I just realized you can't really see your future with your eyes blurry.
No, you can't. I've been through it, and I've tried, and I tried. Gotta give up sooner or later. My farewell. tragedy.